It is time! It is time to take your final bow! We know what time it is. We know what time it is. Am I scared? Yes. Have I never tried this before? Also, yes. I am horrified, but everything will be perfectly fine. So, yeah. I'm gonna be playing as Jeremy. For perhaps the final time. I'm kidding. I need to unlock every single character plus every single trophy. It would be impossible to not play as Jeremy again. But yeah, I'm a jolly boy, and yeah. So yeah, this will be sped up and split. So, I've been thinking, since we're a kids company, I'm kidding, I'm not pulling the Mr. Hippo. Okay, so, I'm gonna get, hold on, where's Freddy? Okay, Freddy's over there. So, I'm gonna get probably around, well, that's 80 plus. I'm probably gonna get around, I don't know, $30 maybe, somewhere around there. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get Withered Foxy because he's easy AF. And then I'll have a lot of money. Yeah, and then I'll grab a Springtrap. I'll probably be able to get Spawn Killer that night, and then I'll beat the minigame, and then I'll do that. So, yeah, around $26, and then I'll get $40 from both of those animatronics. Meaning, yeah, if I get a tiny bit of luck, I'll be able to get Spawn Killer, and then that deals with Lefty instantly. Lol. We've seen this voice line like 4 times by now. I'm gonna skip over it. I'm thinking after I post this video, I'm gonna make the playlist. Okay, so grab Withered Foxy because he's easy AF. Especially after you get Rana Burner, if you can get it, of course. So yeah, I'll have... Oh, never mind, I'll barely need any luck for Spawn Killer. Because Spawn Killer costs like $49, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I don't remember, it was like 49 bucks or something. Hello, Spring Boy. The demons. So, yeah, I just need a teeny... I pressed yes on accident. No! I didn't mean to. Okay, at least it's... That was right there. Okay, I can't buy anything else. What did I even buy, bro? It was... I hope it's like fuzzy dice or some shit. No!
Come get your upgrade here.
Whatever. That sucks. This might be sped up. Yeah, I'll be sped up. Split. So I've got the present. I need Talbot files. That's easy. I'll be able to get that easily. Yeah, it's 60 bucks. So I have Spawn Killer. I have the gift. Yeah, okay. Alright. So yeah, now I just save for Talbot files, get rid of this motherfucker. Alright. I'll never get over that. Let me see how this works. So I'm not gonna get as much money as last night, but that's fine, whatever. I mean, considering the money from Lefty,
Bye-bye.
no. Alright. So I got about $12, give or take a few. Yeah, $13. Yeah, $13. Plus Lefty. Does Lefty give me like $20? I don't remember. Those two people outside? It seems that they're arguing. If you knew what was good for you, you'd leave him to me. Neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into here. What, so you can boss him around? Fat chance, you reek of ulterior motives. In fact, you reek in general. Jeez, why do you smell like that? Can I help you two? Oh, there you are. Well, hello there, gorgeous. Yes, you're just who I wanted to see. Hey, I was talking. Ladies first, Stinky. It's not like you had anything worthwhile to say anyhow. So, did you want anything? Well, boy, am I glad you asked. See, you've got a little something I want. Well, you got a lot, actually. But whatever that other stuff you brought home with you doesn't matter to me right now. You know that green, moldy bunny guy you salvaged? See, funny thing, he actually belongs to me. Under what circumstances? You know neither of you should be handling that thing. Listen, what was your name? Oh, I'm Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Yes, Jeremy. I apologize if we got off on the wrong foot, but I only want to make one thing clear. Certain things at this company are not to be trifled with. That rabbit is very much one of them. Do you mean Springtrap or do you mean me? I understand that you're new around here. Consider yourself lucky that you still have time to change course. Being around as long as I have, I know I have my fair share of regrets. If I were in your shoes, well, I would have loved to get out while I still had the chance. Are you threatening him? I'm only warning you, both of you. If you continue down this path, touching things that should not be touched, I feel you won't be happy when they come back to bite you. You would know a thing about bites, wouldn't you? Excuse me? Oh, come on, what's with that look? It was just a joke. Oh well, you get the picture, don't you, Jeremy? You've got two choices here. You can go along with me, or you can bore yourself to death with whatever that guy's got planned. I have a feeling you'll make the right choice in the end. And just like that, the mysterious white rabbit hopped, skipped, and jumped back into the darkness. Phew, good riddance. Listen, Jeremy, was it? I like to believe you have good intentions with whatever it is you're doing here, even if I do not fully understand them. In fact, I appreciate that you brought that mask back with you. If you happen to find any more, I would love to take them off your hands. Just steer clear of that rabbit, will you? You'd be better off if you don't get your hands dirty. And the hooded man takes his leave as well. I really wish there was a way I could please both of them. I'd hate to cause another fight. Though, hey, they were both just looking for something I found, weren't they? Aha, that's it. If I just continue collecting those masks and those funny-looking robots, I can make them both happy. I just wonder why they would want them so much. Ah, shoot. I'm running late. I'd better get a move on. So I grab Shadow Bonnie. Yeah, Shadow Bonnie, because he's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let me interact with the store first, though. There's demons. Plus lefty. Yeah, I'll have a... I might be able to get Talbot files. Unironically, I might just be able to.
Hello?
Well, there's those two. 3, 4, 5, 6. Weather Bonnie. Yes! 18! I'm too good! Okay. No, I'm jolly. I grab lefty. 23 bucks. I can get Talbot files right now. I'm rich. I'm a quintillionaire, bro.
Come
Let me buy the files first, and then I'll... Alright, and now I have 2 locations to get upgrades. Hello, Mangle. I'll get you later. I have Talbot files, I have lefty, and I'm about to give the bump. Yep, okay, I'm good. I am so jolly! Okay. Well, now I wait. Yes. Just have to wait for him to pass. I was so fucking... You could hear my scream. Okay, anyways. You, be gone. Alright, Freddy's over there. Bonnie swimming. Yes! Yeah, Springtrap surprisingly has a sound cue. I know, it's crazy, but, Okay, so, just like last time, I'm not gonna get that much money. Scrap Baby gives you, like, 15 bucks, I think I remember. Get the fuck out of my pizzeria! Stop! But anyway. I saw the mist, bro. I saw the... I think he spawned in and got vaporized. Oh. So... Yeah, I'm gonna complete this night, so... Sorry, I kinda need to focus. They're all, like, on top of me. So what do you... You really thought. Little do you know, I've gotten 4 endings, so I'm about to beat the shit out of Fredbear. I am going to curb stomp this individual. So I'll get 27. I'll get like $50. Damn. Well, right. You know, I can't help but wonder what it is you're trying to accomplish here. Is your boss giving you a bonus for these, or are you just curious what might happen? I just struggle to see what your motive is here, especially when I doubt you even know what these things even are. The rabbit, for example, do you know who or what exactly he is? Well, I think I can handle him well enough. I've made it this far after all. I'm more concerned with what consequences freeing him and the others will have. Consequences you clearly don't grasp the weight of. Listen, let me tell you about this friend I once knew. He was a bit rough around the edges, made plenty of mistakes, but he had a good heart. Always wanted to do the right thing, you know, and I liked that about him. Yet he was also horribly stubborn. He had this harebrained plan, and instead he insisted he'd do it all himself, his cross to bear, so he said. He became obsessed, fully submerged in his work. Maybe because he was in over his head, or maybe just to try to drown out his guilt. But soon he began meddling with forces far outside his control. Do you want to know what happened to him? He turned up dead, his brain splattered across the walls of his study. Maybe you don't realize it now, maybe you won't even realize it until after it's too late. But you'll come to realize these things were sealed away for a reason. And so the man vanishes back into the darkness yet again. His stare seems to pierce right through you as he walks away. Sheesh, that guy needs to relax. Does he not believe me when I say I can handle this? I guess it's good to be careful, but if you let it get to you, you'll just end up paranoid. If only he stuck around to listen. Maybe I could make him see it that way. Well, if he doesn't see it now, I'll just have to show him. I'll prove to him that I can handle this myself. Oh, okay. Feels so weird. I'm like halfway through the game. You know what? I forget to do this every time. I don't know. That's a joke, obviously. But, I don't remember the code again. I've done this twice by now, but I still don't remember the code. I'll just like grab my phone and Google search it. Alright, give me 12 seconds. So $395,248. Okay. Dorime. Okay. Hello, scrap baby. Boop. So now I have 54 bucks to spend in my name. It sucks because Molten Freddy gives you like 10 bucks. I mean, come on, man. So, yeah, I shop. Yeah, camera radar. Alright. Feels so weird. I already have the Talbot files, like I don't need to worry about them anymore. It's weird. So now I beat the shit out of Hair Paris, as always, Alright, beat it up. Alright, split. I got the gift, I got the Talbot Pearls, I got Scrap Baby. You know what that means, microwave. Sure, that's one of the easiest ones. FNAF 2 is obviously the hardest. Murder Lefty, alright. Darkest sword of my beloved. Okay, so... my bad, I kind of have to focus, but... so Foxy's about to... okay, we're good. I ended off the night with RX screaming at the top of his lungs. Alright. Alright, you jerk. Give it up. What's your angle here? My, angle? Don't play dumb with me. I know you're up to something. Do you really expect me to believe the whole newbie shtick, huh? Some guy just shows up someday, and somehow knows exactly what to grab and exactly how to deal with it? No, you're someone else. I don't know who, but I know you are. Because if you weren't, Springtrap would have gutted you like a fish by now. I'm being honest. I didn't even know about this place until a week ago. I'm glad you think I'm doing good at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm some kind of secret agent. Oh, really? So you mean to tell me you don't know anything about the company's history? Hold on. Thought I was about to sneeze, my bad. The big bite, the Freddy Faz Cola recall, the MCI, none of that rings a bell? I'm sorry, the MCI? Yeah, the MCI. Surely you've at least heard of that, right? I can't say it rings a bell, no. You mean to tell me you haven't heard of the single most infamous event in this company's history? I would have figured. After all, if you did, I doubt you would still be... You know what? Why don't I tell you about it? Alright. So, this place. Pretty run down these days, huh? But that wasn't always the case. Back in the 80s, gosh, Freddy's was the place to be. Everyone and their grandmother wanted to hang out here. If you were a kid, you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else. Well, you get what I mean. Kids love this place. Sure, you can imagine how big the crowds were here. But among those happy crowds, there was a few kids who weren't so happy. The lonely ones. The ones who had trouble making friends. There they sat, far away from the crowds, all on their own, all sad and lonely. Until one day, a friend came their way. A man, one of the place's performers actually. He loved putting smiles on kids' faces, so he'd seek out the loneliest ones he could find. And oh boy, was he good at his job. He'd help them beat the arcade game, sneak them toys from behind the prize counter, stuff like that. And the kids absolutely adored him. I mean, who wouldn't? Eventually, those kids' birthdays would come around. Nobody would show up, of course. That is, except for the man. Why the long face, he'd say. Did you not like the gift I got for you? Oh, silly me. You must have not found it yet. I should have known. Here, I'll show you to it. Follow me. They'd follow along, of course. Who would they be to not trust their best friend? He brought them to a back room, in a corner of the pizzeria few ever looked, and few ever ventured to. Are you ready? Close your eyes, he'd say, as he ushered them into the room. They went in. He followed behind. And just as they opened their eyes, there was 4 children in total. The police never found any of them. The police never found the man either. Do you want to know the funniest part? That man has been right here with you this whole time. That's right, you've been housing a killer in these walls this entire time. Bet you'll think twice about haunted, right? What? Yeah, my parents told me about the whole missing children thing when I said I'd be working here. Which, I didn't know there was a proper name for it. Like I said, I'm new here. You total jerk! You really could have lived with that? Great, so this whole story was for nothing. Why did I even bother showing up? Okay, fine, no more dressing this up. Let me make this simple. Keep your hands off those robots. They're not yours to keep. Deflated, the white rabbit returns to the darkness. So, maybe she just wants these things to keep me safe? No, who am I kidding? She's clearly got bad intentions. Even I can see that. Jeez, what do I do here? I just wanted to help. But I can't help but feel like that's put me in the middle of something. Something dangerous. I can still make the best out of a bad situation. There's only one of these robots left, right? And only one more of those masks. I know how I can turn this around. I'm gonna go through the 7 stages of grief while playing Pirate Plunder or whatever it was called. Hi, you're gonna beat the shit out of me later. So I go for the casual nightmare yawn, right? Yeah. Moody map. So I'll have like $45 to play around with. Who are you? $10. $10 effing dollars. Withered Foxy is worth more than this motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, I do this, I cry myself to sleep, and then yeah, probably all yours. Okay, so yep. All right, just skip. I just need 5 twice. No. I was like, no, I'm not doing this shit. No. 3, 4, 5. Anyway. God bless my soul. Bleep. Alright. I have Talbot files. I have Molten Freddy. I have present. I give present to Puppet and I jump in the skeleton ass. Jesus! I didn't know he was coming into my room. Whatever. Whatever. I still have the mask, which means I am going to get absolutely eviscerated by big fat Fredbear. I love gambling! Give me my money! Damn it. Oh no, whatever I do. What should I do? Oh man, neither of them know the answer. So sad. Alright, I got 10 cents plus whatever my power gave me. I think it's at like 5.34 or something. I don't know. Pretty close. I got $5. Okay. Voice acting. Cool game. I don't really care though. Luckily, my tick speed being at half its rate might save my ass here. Thank. I'm just gonna imagine you said bless you. Thank you. Well, it seems that despite our best efforts to warn you, you still wound up seeing this thing through to the end. Seriously, what is your deal? Are you just doing this for fun? You didn't make anyone happy here. All you did was tick us off. For once, I agree with her. This really accomplished nothing. Our goals are fundamentally incompatible. If this was your way of finding a compromise in between us, I'm afraid it was all in vain. If you want to do any good with what you've collected here, you'll need to choose between us. Well, he's not going to side with you, that's for sure. I fucked up the voice for a second. Though I also doubt he'll want to side with me either, considering all that stuff I said last night. But hey, water under the bridge, eh? You've got 4 lovely little animatronics here. Why don't we let bygones be bygones and make the most out of them? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely if you do. If you're smart, you won't fall for such an obvious bribe. Listen, I understand that we may have gone off on the wrong foot, but you do still have one last chance to do some good here. Hand over those masks, and you'll never have to hear from either of us again. Then, you'll be free to do whatever it is you're trying to do here. Will you make the right choice? Well, I guess... who's that? Oh, that's my boss, sorry. I have to take this. Oh, is everything alright? No, everything is not alright. When are you gonna tell me about these files, huh? Files? What files? Is there another guy with you? Oh, yes, yeah, there is. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Hi there, Mr. Bossman. Hey, chump, it's me, Hey, wait a second. I recognize that voice. You're that creepy heap who's been loitering outside my restaurant. And you, the other guy, you two are trying to swindle my employees away, aren't you? Aw, so you're the one who's decided to keep this walking corpse of a brand alive. I have to say, you're certainly living up to everything I expected you to be. Some nerve. Don't think I can't see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get my employees to do your dirty work for you, when the only person they do unpaid work for is me. Now get lost before you cost me any more of my time. My employee needs to get back to what really matters here, making me rich. Well, I think, what really matters. These nuts thrown right out of your ears. If you cared about what really matters, you wouldn't have bought this company in the first place. Dragging on its miserable legacy all for a couple pennies. You're absolutely despicable. Yeah, not to mention nowhere as charming as the old owner. Quiet, you're not part of this. Come to think of it, I wouldn't exactly call you charming either. You're both obnoxious. Oh please, you wouldn't know the first thing about what makes a good manager. Do either of you have any idea what kinds of decisions I have to make? Like just last week. My favorite pizza place jacked up the price on their garlic powder pizza, so I had to fire half of my staff to maintain a profit. You own a pizzeria, can't you just, I don't know, make your own? Oh, please. Have you tried the pizza here? Had more Oreo that tasted better. Oh, angel above, both of you. Listen, none of you should have a single meal. I'm making a video? Forget!
Oh, so you
Like I said, different. Yeah? Try to speak up, but as they ignore.
What did you eat for lunch?
Carbon monoxide.
Well, Linda offered you burgers and hot dogs.
Well, I had a singular uncrustable, if that counts.
It does. That's lunch.
Just speak up, but as they ignore you time and time again, your voice goes quiet. You won't be able to help all of them. You really, really do. But you can't please anybody. No matter how hard you try, you can't make them all happy. If you just help one of them, you'll make the others upset. You don't know what's going on. You're in over your head, aren't you? But what if there was someone you could help? What if they were much, much closer than you thought? Putting a hand to your head and sticking your other in your pocket, you notice those files you kept around to leave free later. Maybe, just maybe, these files can tell you everything you need to help everybody. And if that's the case, if you really can make everyone happy, then why don't we read them together? Yeah. I'm gonna do what man never was sought out to do, and skip over the pages. How do I? That's in like Spanish or something. Do not let them find out about the murder robot bunker. Be careful, hostile illusion disc. The demon. Happy 10th birthday, Cassidy. Poor Henry. He never did make it back to tell the tale. Hey, Jeremy, buddy, what do you think you're doing here? Hey. Come on, old pal, you know a little watchman like yourself shouldn't be sticking your nose in confidential company files. Why don't you just hand over the little folder and things can go on just as they should you? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't end up like Henry. You aren't gonna give it back, are you? Alright, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by collecting all of these artifacts, by bringing them all together in one place, you can save everyone, don't you? Free all those poor little souls. And destroy everything we've built up here in the process. Well, have you considered maybe things are better this way? Come on, Jeremy, you see it too, don't you? They love it here. The poor kids. Who knows what waits for them on the other side, am I right? Jesus, that's scary. But here, they've got friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring. And somehow you think that's a bad thing. You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Why don't I show you? Lord have mercy. Yo, can tick speed turn back into half, please? It's the only way I stand a single chance. Frick tip, give up. No, me and my tick speed that got ripped in half will murder you. I mean, free you. Yeah. I'm gonna curb stomp the fuck. I really do hate to do this to you, you know. You're one of my favorites. But hey, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory lane? Lord have mercy. Okay. That was the part where I go dead silent. Me and my half tick speed will obliterate you. Pray for me in the comments. I'm gonna go through suffrage probably. Find me. You right there. Okay, I'm gonna go dead silent now. That's the only one I don't know how to do. Please don't do sweep more than once. Jeremy. Die! Okay, I have to focus. Yes, that's the one everyone dies on. I'm too good. Okay. Yes! I thought I was cooked, but no, I'm too good. Three seconds. Alright. Hi. Dang it! Okay, that's the one I didn't know how to do. It's fine. Okay. Don't give me sweep again, I beg of you. Find you. Please. God dang it! Okay, I did it, somehow. Okay. Is it boss stage? Yeah! I have 2 life with the boss stage. Okay, wait, I stand a 1% chance. Or like a 3%. Ah! Kill Lefty. Well, this is a bit odd. I think it's because I'm going at half the tick speed. Wait, is he gone? I think he's dead, just gone. Me and my half tick speed cannon will obliterate you.
Hello?
This is a bit anticlimactic. I don't really know what to do, I mean... No, this was a bit easy. You fool. It's called being too good. It's kind of magical. curb stomps the child. Can someone create art of me curb stomping Cassidy? It seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? Gosh, you really are stubborn. I don't want this all to end. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of me keeping them there. I told the others there was nothing waiting for us after this, but the truth is I don't know what's gonna happen to us when we move on. When we reach the other side. And the thought of that, it terrifies me. What if there's nothing? What if after everything we've done it's just black, total nothingness? An unending void, an eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams. I can't go there. I can't be forgotten, I can't be left behind. Can't it just stay this way forever? We're two guys who've had it a little rough, huh? I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but after everything that led to me working here, a lot of my friends were surprised I kept on looking for work. They called it a comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they'd just stop, give up, accept life as it is, and all that stuff. But you know what they say, nothing is born of resignation, right? Bad stuff happens, because it kinda has to, at some point. It's like, do you like roller coasters? Huh? What do you mean? No, I was a roller coaster attendant a couple summers ago. What I mean is, life's like a roller coaster, right? It comes at you fast. Sometimes you can barely process it all as it all flies past you. And yeah, bad things happen. The coaster has to go down at some point. And it can be really scary when it does. But when it goes down, that just means it'll go back up again. Sure, maybe I could have just gotten some rest for once or stayed home to focus on my studies. But then I wouldn't have gone to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gone to meet you. Life can be threatening, but that's all the more reason to make the most of it, right? Maybe you'll make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does. That's just part of growing as a person. I think what I did was a bit more than a mistake. Right, Henry. But hey, from how those papers of his sounded, it seems all he really wanted was to help you guys move on. Maybe it took a bit more time and a bit more hardship than he would have wagered, but I think he'd really like for you all to join him wherever he is now. Just remember to say you're sorry, yeah? Yeah. You're right. Nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down here. If I keep all of them down here. There's even a chance I can make it up to them all. I think it's time to go. Let me tell you, if the health department sees how much garlic health departments. The bots will deal with the health inspectors. Oh, there you go again. Do you have any concern for your employees or anyone for that matter? Hey, nobody got anywhere without some sacrifices, eh? You're letting them die here. Wow, you act like I'm the one killing them. Might as well be. Hey, listen, your dad was the one who programmed them to do that, not me. Guys! Oh, and that's something, whatever. Complain all you want. I'm conforming to police. The people need pizza, and I'm giving them pizza. You act like that's a bad thing. Oh, for the... God! Do you see that above the peach for you? Huh. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Cassidy. The end! Me and my halved tick speed won. I won, you hear me? I won. With the mask being left behind, Michael decided to take matters into his own hands. His loose end had finally been tied up, leaving nothing but a smoldering pizzeria behind. Free of Springtrap's influence, Vanderbilt snapped out of her obsession and reconnected from her old friends. She's become more involved in other fandoms now. The boss was able to secure a huge insurance payout after his establishment went up in flames. He wonders why he never tried burning the place down himself. Looks like Fritz, bro. the demons. Thanks to a gracious scholarship provided by the boss in exchange for his silence about his business practices, Jeremy was able to graduate debt-free. He'd have fallen on his face on his way up to accept his diploma, though. Ah, Jeremy. The end. That's a lot of upgrades. Not a lot of animatronics for my standards. $216. Hour and 40 minutes, but I ran to my couch for like 20 minutes because... You know what was even worse than the boss fight? Pirate Plunder. The only reason I beat it was because I was like so calmed that I was just like focused. Jeremy. What the fuck? Phew, what a ride, huh? Oh, right, let me take this off. Oh, charming. Hi there, Jeremy. Recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you are wondering where that little voice in your head was coming from. Oh, and thanks for keeping the music box running the whole time, too. Either way, it seems what you said to Cassidy really got through to him. Him and the others have all departed now. Which I suppose means I'd better be on my way, too. I can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. You know, I guess all of this is to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Thank you for taking this journey with us. And? Yeah! Gamer extraordinaire. What does that mean? What does that mean? Should I be concerned? What's gamer extraordinaire? Unlock every minigame. Oh! Yeah, since I beat the game, I get Golden Minesweeper. Get the slacker ending. Get the evil ending, get the good ending, get the money ending, get the ultimate ending. This scares me. I don't like this one. I don't know, but it looks like the evil bear. Let me pull up my characters. There he is! Oh, that's what they are. The missing children, Charlie, Emily, and like a Like this game is so goofy. A unique opportunity. No voice lines? Alright, where is the missing children and the demon? Charlie! Oh yeah, that's me! Oh, I am a anyway. What is, this should just be the thumbnail. Deadass. Just this. This is Fritz. I don't know who that is or that. This is Funtime Foxy, maybe? This is LP. Yeah, that's definitely LP. That, I have no idea. No idea. Nightmare, BB. Wizard Freddy, Endo. Toy Chica, Shadow Freddy. The Demons. JJ. Have I really never got JJ? Whatever. Oh, that's that. I need to edit this abominable creature of a video. It won't be that bad. I mean, I don't think I'll need to edit the final section, so... I have all 3 of them here. I'm so jolly. I'm so joyous. But... yeah, I guess that's that. Let me just... thank you for watching, and sleep well.